Picture this, you're an aspiring K-pop idol who signs a contract with the hopes of becoming an international star. If you're lucky, you may get 7 years with your group. But eventually your contract will come to an end. What do you do after that? Let's take a peek into the lives of former K-pop idols and see just what life is like after leaving K-pop. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Tony here. So we all know that K-pop groups come and go. Whether it's from a lack of popularity, company disputes, or messy scandals, many idols find themselves out of the K-pop industry. First idol on the list is Ryu Sera from 9 Muses. She was personally my bias in 9 Muses, and she basically defined the sound for her group. If you listen to any of their very popular songs, you can recognize Sera's voice right away. Watching the 9 Muses documentary, you can tell that Sera was really determined to have this dream of becoming a K-pop idol. Sera endured a lot during her time with 9 Muses, and ultimately she got kicked out of the group. Basically, Sera said that she had some concerns, she asked some questions to the staff, to the CEO, and they retaliated and kicked her out of the group. After being terminated from 9 Muses, she went the indie route and tried to do a lot of self-produced music. She held a couple of small concerts and a lot of loyal fans did come out to support her. But even though she did have a loyal fan base, unfortunately, that did take a toll on her financially. She then started her own YouTube account and Twitch accounts where she did a lot of covers and reactions to new music videos. She participated in a show called Miss Back, where former K-pop idols share their experiences after leaving K-pop. There, Sera talked about her struggles with mental health and finances. At the end of it, she performed with the other contestants of Miss Back, and we were finally able to see Sera happy again. She is not active on YouTube, but she recently got married, and she's working on a documentary called This Is Sera. I will definitely be tuning in to watch This Is Sera because I feel like she has a lot to say about the K-pop industry, and we just got a glimpse of what she faced. I'm sure she has a lot more to talk about. She explained that she had not been able to talk about her experiences in K-pop because the CEO would blackmail her. Her CEO even said that he would break her legs if he saw her again.
He once said that he's gonna break my leg if he sees me again, but now we made peace.
What?
She is one of the most realist former K-pop idols. I'm hoping that with this video, this will bring some popularity, some attention to Sera. She's been doing a lot of great things by telling the truth about the K-pop industry. So please give this video a like and share it with your friends. Drive up the engagement so we can bring some more attention to Sera. I think there's a point all idols face where they stop chasing popularity and focus on living life how they want to. K-pop is a brutal industry, and I think it's not talked about enough about all the challenges that an idol faces after fame, which leads me to my next idol, Park Bom. You guys, I hate that Bom is on this list, but I only put her on this list because she hasn't put out any new music, and she did have a little bit of a rift with Dara. I don't know if we're going to get her on stage again, so I will consider her to be a former idol. Since she left her label, all we get is some selfies on Instagram. I'm telling you guys, Park Bom was that girl in 21 with her ew. You know, like, she can really sing. I think since leaving 21, she has not been supported mentally at all. YG basically just threw 21 in the basement one day and then just ended it. Their disbandment came as a huge surprise, and I don't think the girls were set up for success afterwards. Even though she was signed to another company shortly after, they did not promote her as well as we expected. And for someone that gave so much of herself to a company, it's really sad to see Bom not being able to be in the studio. I mean, they could even give her some OSTs to sing, just something. But I feel like none of these companies are working with her. Bom was the scapegoat for YG, and they did nothing to help her during it all. If you are a fan of Park Bom, you know that she identifies a lot with being a singer, and that's when we see that she's the happiest, when she's on stage. Bom lives a pretty private life now. We do get some Instagram posts and some lives sometimes sometimes, but for the most part, she's very private and we don't really hear from her. Last we saw was that she did move to a different apartment. She also posted a few self-made songs, saying, "I decided to also work as a composer. I don't care anymore. Bomb needs recovery, and I really hope she finds peace, living a more private life and doing her own music on the side." This is probably going to take you guys way back, but my next idol is Seo In Young. She was a lead vocalist in the group Jewelry. I love her personality. She's very loud, outgoing, and just unapologetically herself. She has had a great solo career, giving us hits like Cinderella and I Want You. She's always been great with variety shows. I watched all of We Got Married just to watch her and Crown J act a fool. After her solo career, she did do a lot of variety shows, but I do remember there was some controversy with her marriage and also with her cursing at somebody over the phone. And to be quite honest, I don't think that this needed to be blown out of proportion. I think that fans of Seo In Young know she's very loud and unapologetically herself, and she's gonna speak her mind. So I think that the problem is that her personality doesn't really mesh with Korean culture too well. In Young has her own YouTube channel and has been doing very great. I think people have warmed up to her personality. Next up is Anda. She came in 2012, and to be quite honest, I think her whole entire career just confuses the heck out of me. Like, she dropped a couple of bangers, came back, left, came back again and got more popular than ever before, and then just vanished. Her whole entire career, she's really just been experimenting with a bunch of different concepts. Like, you name it, she's probably done it. And then finally in 2019, she got really popular for her song, What You Waiting For. It's like she was always there, then she gets popular, and then poof, she's gone. Her last song was a year ago. Recently, she had a baby. She isn't pursuing stardom anymore, but it does seem like if she was to go ahead and get back in the studio, her songs will probably be more personal to her, more like her sound. K-pop, at the end of the day, is just a job, and many choose to see it for what it is, so they decide to pivot. So I don't want you guys to look at these idols transitioning into normal lives as a failure. And even if the idols still want to pursue music, there are other ways of doing that successfully on their own. Next up on our list, we have Gayoon of 4 Minute. Whenever I talk about 4 Minute, I feel like it's a dream. 4 Minute was at the top of their popularity when Cube just decided to drop the ball and disband them out of nowhere. Gayoon was one of their vocalists, and she was there since the very beginning. I think she tends to get forgotten a lot because whenever we think of 4 Minute, we think of Hyuna. I remember right after the disbandment, there was silence. Like, there was a lot of projects for Hyuna, of course, but for the other girls, really didn't see a lot going on for them. We didn't hear much about Gayoon until last year when we found out that she was in Bali. In 2020, she lost her older brother, and I think it caused her to reflect a lot on life and focus on what's important to her. She lives a quiet life, and she wrote a book essay titled "In the Most Unfamiliar Sea, I Became Most Myself." It details her journey from idol stardom to embracing an authentic real-life identity. When an idol leaves K-pop, we should really cheer them on. Many take pity on these former idols, but not everybody's life's mission is to do music. There are ways to live a fulfilling life without fame. Those out of K-pop are the real free people. No contracts, no diets, no weigh-ins. They're no longer puppets to make a label rich. In all, the purpose of this video was not only to give an update on some of these former K-pop idols, but to also shed light on the fact that K-pop should not be glorified because it is a very predatory industry. That's all that I have for today. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give this video a big thumbs up. That does help me out a lot, and also consider subscribing to the channel so you guys never miss a beat on when I post. Leave some K-pop idols, some former K-pop idols that you missed in the comments. Tell me, what do you guys think about life after K-pop? What have you been noticing? Share your thoughts in the comment section down below and I will reply. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya!